Believe it or not, in the 1980s, South Korea is one of the poorest countries in the world. No skyscrapers, no K-pop, and no Samsung. Just farmers working in the fields, living in the mud house and struggling to survive. But something changed, something powerful, a movement that turned poverty into progress, despair into hope, and villages into cities. It was called Saemaul Undong, or the New Village Movement. In 1970, President Park Chung-hee launched Saemaul Undong. At the time, over two-thirds of Koreans live in rural villages. Many had no running water, no electricity, no paved roads. While the cities were starting to grow, the countryside was left behind. Imagine if it's you, how you're going to live up the entire nation. You don't start with money, but you start with mindset. Saemaul Undong was more than just a government program. It was a philosophy built on three values: diligence, self-help, cooperation. It told people that you are not powerless. You can change your village with your own hands. And how Saemaul Undong started? It started small. Each village got 335 bags of cement. They could choose what to do: build a bridge, a school, or a water system. The government didn't decide, the people did. This created healthy competition, but more importantly, it sparked community pride. Neighbors became partners. Families built things not just for themselves, but for everyone. This was development from bottom up. It wasn't just about building things, it was about building people. Good news finally came. By 1980s, over 90% of rural homes had new roofs, clean water, and electricity. Child mortality dropped, school attendance rose, agriculture productivity exploded. Saemaul Undong helped lift millions of people out of poverty. It narrowed the gap between city and village, and it showed the world something powerful, that real change starts in the hearts of ordinary people. South Korea didn't just build buildings, it built belief. Today, some countries like Rwanda, Indonesia, and the Philippines have adopted some parts of the Saemaul Undong. The United Nations recognize it as a model for sustainable development. But here's the thing, it's not about copying Korea, it's about applying the spirit of the movement. Empower people, start small, build together. In a world obsessed with fast solutions and top-down leadership, Saemaul Undong reminds us that sometimes change doesn't come from the top, it comes from the ground, from the mud, from people who refuse to wait for help. And maybe the real progress isn't just gross domestic product or buildings, it's the courage to believe that we can build something better together. So wherever you are, in a small town, a crowded city, or even a forgotten village, just remember, you don't have to wait to be powerful, just like how Saemaul Undong teaches us. Because sometimes the most powerful movements start from the smallest village. The question is, will you start from your own village?